Welcome back to another episode of MRP Easy Manufacturing Podcast. Today we talk about stock replenishment, top tips for small manufacturers. What is stock replenishment? Stock replenishment, also known as inventory replenishment, is the process of monitoring inventory usage and procuring materials to ensure you maintain the right stock levels for timely order fulfillment. It's a core part of inventory management, striking the balance between minimizing holding costs and ensuring enough stock is on hand to meet demand. Manufacturers and distributors aim to keep inventory low to reduce costs and overstocking risks, but high enough to fulfill orders on time. Finding this ideal level of inventory is the job of inventory optimization, which relies on demand forecasting, historical usage analysis, and supplier performance monitoring. Stock replenishment is the operational tool that maintains that balance. Three areas are critical. 1. Procurement, managing supplier relationships, delivery lead times, and purchasing practices. 2. Inventory and production tracking, using accurate real-time stock data and consumption rates to trigger timely replenishment. 3. Warehouse management, receiving, storing, and organizing stock properly for accessibility and preservation. Why timely stock replenishment matters. Replenishment isn't just about avoiding empty shelves, it's about avoiding costly problems on both ends of the spectrum. Too much inventory can drain your cash flow. Too little can hurt your ability to deliver. Here are 4 reasons to take stock replenishment seriously. Optimize cash flow. Efficient replenishment avoids tying up capital in excess stock. You reduce storage and waste while freeing cash for other priorities, like product development or equipment upgrades. It also prevents costly last-minute purchases and keeps your cash flow predictable. Maximize profitability. Overstocking increases storage costs and the risk of markdowns. Timely replenishment keeps inventory levels aligned with actual demand, which improves margins and reduces lost sales due to missing components. Timely production schedules. Materials need to be available exactly when production needs them. Replenishment aligned with production planning avoids idle machines, delays, and downstream supply chain disruptions. Customer satisfaction. When you can't fulfill orders due to stockouts, it impacts customer trust. Good replenishment ensures availability, especially during demand spikes, and helps small manufacturers stay agile and competitive. Understanding the inventory replenishment process. Replenishment isn't just buying more stock when levels are low. It's a strategic process that considers lead times. Stock should arrive just in time to meet actual demand. Order quantities, bulk discounts versus the cost of holding excess stock. Shelf life, especially critical for perishable goods. Solid replenishment planning depends on reliable inventory data, accurate forecasts, and strong supplier relationships. The replenishment workflow. Let's look at the core components of a solid replenishment system. Inventory level monitoring. Know what's actually in stock, not just what should be. Track usage, WIP, work in process, and inventory movement to detect discrepancies early and improve forecasting accuracy. Accurate demand forecasting. Use sales history, seasonal trends, and market analysis to predict what you'll need and when. Even make-to-order manufacturers benefit by forecasting long lead time components. Reorder points. Reorder points are the stock levels that trigger a new purchase. They consider average usage, lead time, and safety stock to buffer against delays or spikes in demand. Add economic order quantity to balance order sizes with holding and ordering costs. Integrated procurement and production planning. Good procurement goes beyond placing orders. It involves tracking supplier performance, maintaining accurate lead time data, and aligning purchases with production needs. Optimized warehouse operations. Efficient replenishment relies on an organized warehouse. Stock should be stored for easy access, cycle counting, and minimal handling errors. Inventory replenishment strategies. Small manufacturers typically use one, or a combination, of these 3 approaches. 1. Reorder point replenishment. Trigger restocking when inventory reaches a set level based on real-time usage data. Add safety stock to protect against variability, best suited for predictable demand patterns. Second, periodic replenishment. Review and restock inventory at regular intervals, daily, weekly, or monthly. This method simplifies planning but relies heavily on accurate forecasting and is less responsive to sudden changes. 3. Just-in-time inventory. Replenish only when customer demand is confirmed. JIT minimizes storage and capital costs, but depends on reliable suppliers and precise forecasting. It's ideal for stable demand in well-established supply chains. 5 top tips for effective stock replenishment. Let's break down 5 practical ways to improve your replenishment process. 1. Improve your forecasting accuracy. Analyze historical data and seasonality to anticipate future needs. Accurate forecasts help you reduce stock without risking shortages and enable smarter purchasing decisions. 2. Evaluate supplier performance. Track metrics like delivery reliability, lead time consistency, and quality. Maintain strong relationships to gain flexibility in urgent situations or schedule changes. 3. Increase supply chain and production visibility. Inventory is more than what's on shelves. Monitor upstream constraints, production status, and material usage to plan more accurately and avoid disconnects between what's needed and what's available. 4. Automate inventory processes. Use barcode systems and real-time reporting tools. This minimizes human error, improves speed, and ensures accurate tracking from receiving to consumption. 5. Use inventory management software. Ditch spreadsheets. The right software gives you a centralized view of stock levels, reorder points, and lead times. Whether basic or advanced, modern inventory tools streamline your replenishment workflow. Simplify replenishment with manufacturing ERP. Manufacturing enterprise resource planning software takes stock control even further by integrating it with your entire business, from order management and production planning to procurement, cost tracking, and forecasting. Cloud-based ERP systems are now accessible even to small manufacturers. They boost efficiency, reduce errors, and give your business the data visibility it needs to grow. MRP Easy, for example, gives small manufacturers real-time insight into stock levels, reorder triggers, purchase orders, and supplier performance. Its built-in procurement and production planning features align raw material orders with production needs, and warehouse tools like barcode scanning and labeling help streamline receiving, storage, and picking. Key takeaways. Stock replenishment ensures the right materials are available at the right time, helping you avoid both shortages and overstocking. Accurate forecasting and real-time tracking reduce costs, improve delivery, and keep your business agile. Strong supplier relationships and integrated procurement practices keep your inventory flowing efficiently. Choose the replenishment strategy, whether reorder point, periodic, or just-in-time, that best fits your products and operations. A manufacturing ERP system unites inventory, procurement, and production to support smarter replenishment and long-term growth. That wraps up this episode of the MRP Easy Manufacturing Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. For more information about us, visit mrpeasy.com. See you next time.